for Platinum Direct Pass.
Assalamualaikum and good afternoon everyone. To be honest, I'm a little bit nervous. Actually, I really am nervous. Thank you, Come On Jasmine, for giving me this opportunity to actually share about the favorite topic I would like to say on stage, which is for myself. Right? I will just try to bore you with everything, but I'll just be myself. And I'm given some sort of time, which I feel is not fair because it's not enough. There's a lot of comments that I want to share about, right? And definitely I'm single. That's the first one. What will I cover? I would say about three things about myself again. Number one, about my background. Number two, why am I doing this? Why am I in this? And number three, how did I get it? So pretty simple stuff about me. Just to kickstart, I'd just like to introduce who I am again. And for those who have listened to this, just bear with me. My name is Fad. A lot of people have problems pronouncing it properly, especially when I go to clinic. You know, when I hear Fad, then I look me because the spelling is a little weird. So just want to say my name is Fad. It's spelled S-E-D, not S-A-R-T. So that's the kind of person who I am. So if you're like that, I'm pretty sure you can do this. Alright? My background. Guys, last night I actually went with a couple of friends to watch midnight movie Wall Street. And it's amazing. I finished at 3 a.m. in the morning. And I was still looking for what is it I want to share with you guys. And by watching that movie, I actually did. In that movie, it was about this young kid who had it all going out for him. He actually had this great start to a wonderful corporate career. And that is what I want. I mean, look at me, I'm young. Right? And when I go to meetings in that South Pole, when I walk into meetings, it's very boring. Everyone has either white hair or no hair. I had hair. Alright? So that is the kind of environment where I came from. And when I look at the movie, I saw this guy who had a great start in life. I graduated from my varsity as one of the top students. I was very active. I represented the country a couple of times. I was in both sports and both academic stuff. And before I actually got my final result in my degree, I was actually roped into one of the largest banking groups in Malaysia. And I haven't even got my degree yet, not even the results of my final exam. So to say that I was talented, or to say that I got a good start in life, yes. I mean, my parents had very good career and they're very influential people. So in a way, I don't think, if you look at the path that I'm going and where I am now, I don't think I really need this. I'm earning, for someone who is at my age, if you want to learn how much I earn, you have to work outside the country. Alright? But I'm getting, I mean, I'm rich, but very comfortable. So that's the kind of background that I came from. And the fact that I've always had a good start in life, it's pretty, I mean, life is good. Life is good for me. But when I first started in the financial institution, they even gave me a mentor. And my mentor is actually one of the most prominent people in the banking industry right now. He's actually one of the vice presidents. Although I'm no longer in the banking industry, I still keep contact with him. In fact, I was with him last 2 weeks. Not that I cannot share the plan with him, he just said, no, stay the place. But the thing is, he also appreciates what we do. And if someone at that level actually sees it, what more someone like me? And it's amazing. And also the fact that another interesting part of my background is that my whole family actually are involved in this one organization. I'm not naming it, but it's the organization that gave birth to Robert Kiyosaki himself. Alright? And what I learned from the organization was you really need a reason. and you need a mentor. And this is what I found in this environment. And although at the point in time, when I got that mentor, I realized that, and I'm climbing very fast in the corporate ladder, I really am. But it's still, the next part is important, it's still active income. And I still do not have control over what's very important to me, which is my time. Because back then when I was a student, I enjoyed my time. I can wake up anytime I want. I mean, whenever I want. Honestly, I quit, posting class banyak lah. Right? When I was a student, I always wanted the best posting class, but the lecturers couldn't say anything, so I scored. So that's the kind of person I am. But then again, when my family sent me to the organization to learn, I was hyped up. I opened my mind and I was really searching for something. Because it didn't, the job does not give me what I wanted. Yes, it was glamorous for a fresh graduate, not even a graduate, to work in one of the largest banking groups in the country, having to make decisions, great decisions. Even like last week, I signed something for 150K. Just like that, my signature is for 150K at my age. That's pretty nice, and people begging you to give them projects and such. But again, it's the wrong ladder, because when I see all my bosses, when I see all the top people there, they've got black hair, they still have stress, they do not have control over their time, and whenever there's a reshuffle, they're scared. And then I see Kamal and Jasmine. They're free, guys. They're free. And that's what I want. My mom is going to retire in about 2 years' time. And what she's got money. It's comfortable, I always do. The house is fully paid for and everything. But what she wants from me is my time. And if I continue doing what I'm doing now, even at the amazing speed that I'm going in the corporate world, I'm not in control of my time. And so at that point in time, I was always looking for things that would allow me to get money, but more importantly, to get time. And what was the person I was back then? We know in our system we actually said read 15 minutes a day. So I do read 15 minutes a day, but they're all kind of books, like this. Right? This is known as Wira Tunggal Final. Alright? And it's nice. It doesn't tell you anything, but I still read it, but it doesn't contribute much to my thinking. And that is where, when I got the call, the amazing call, my coach, mentor, someone they actually, I never knew it before. Was one night, after one night, when I actually was a little bit tired, after work we had a stressful firefighting at the office, I got this call saying, hello, Ayupa, so and so, there is this project and I'd like to see you on Tuesday, but I can't on Tuesday. I couldn't commit my time because I was always on 24-hour call. My job description means whenever the phone rings, even if I'm in Kuantan or even if I'm in Singapore, I have to rush back. And it has happened again and again and again. Yeah, I love diving. There was even one moment when I was on the boat and I was just about to slip over into the water, the phone rang. Okay, and I was like, I'm diving, bye. So that is horrible. But then I got this call saying that there is this international project going on and we're looking for someone with your kind of background. And I was like querying, okay, it sounds cool. I always get job offers because of the things that I do, and it's very normal. So I thought that this may be another job offer. So I said yes. But when the first time we had to meet up, I couldn't come because I had to work. So we postponed it, and we decided to meet at Starbucks at the curve nearby. So one of my dreams was to buy that Starbucks. Okay, because that's where it all started. So when I met her, I saw this very beautiful lady. And I was like, I wish she was single. Really tremendous and everything. I really wish she was single. Because I was like, she's hot. So I was like, okay, what is it, and what is it that she wants to share with me? And she started talking, and she's finding out things about me, and I was like, yes, she's interested in me. I was like, hey, I was single, I'm still single. Wow, and it's and she's Chinese, so that's a very sad kid, right? My husband was so happy. And she started talking, and she brought out a picture. And when she brought the picture, I was like, okay, one step behind. What is this? Very fishy. And she started sharing the idea. Now, at that point in time, I came from the organization, my whole family, so I understood, I was always open to options. And I see people being successful in this kind of setting, but I never knew how. And my job back then, I had a background in physics and information technology. Okay, two very weird combinations. But I understood the fact of the power of a system. In fact, even right now, for the example, one of my jobs actually is to design systems. All right? And the turning point for me when she shared the idea was this. She said, but you're in IT, this is a system. What do you do in IT? You have a system, you provide a predictable, the right kind of input, allow the system to process it, then you get the kind of output that you want. That's all. And that taught me thinking. And I signed up on the spot. Now, signing up doesn't mean I do anything. I didn't do anything. In fact, at that time, I was so near to the passing month. I think it's got 1 or 2 weeks passing month. So I didn't do anything. But what she did right was gave me a few CDs. Right? So if you've got CDs, please listen to that. And she asked me to come to a function like this. And what I did wrong, number one, I didn't listen to the CDs. So a lot of us, I think, is guilty about that, but please do listen. But the thing is, I came to the function, right, just like this. And another thing that she did right was she brought me to the front. She booked a front seat for me. And being a choleric, yes, sit in the front. Or you need to sit in the back. Alright? So I was happy, but I was in jeans and t-shirt. So I was taken aback because I saw a lot of people who are dressed sharp. They look professional. And they do not look stressed. That's what I saw. And I saw people at the caliber of my mentors where I worked, if not even more. Very sharp people who are holding extremely important titles where they work. And they are doing this. And that was my target in my mind. That was my ambition. So in my mind, what was pouring in my mind back then, if they are seeing this, what am I, this young kid, not seeing? If that is my aim, and if I'm going to be there, then I will feel that I want to run away. Why don't I just shortcut myself and run away? You get what I mean? So I didn't want to climb. Then that started my thinking process. And I started to listen to the CD, it was sending me, and it started to make sense. And she said, just run it first, and I did. And then I went to the weekend leadership seminar, and I remember my first event was actually with Sam Star. And my upline, Freda, also did one of the things whereby she actually made sure that I had a lot of contact with Sam Star in the lift, in the car. And it was amazing because I had this one-on-one session with this really powerful mentor, counselor, someone who was extremely experienced, who just like blew my mind. The things that she told me, and I just saw my future. And I just saw my future whereby I do not want a corporate career. As mighty as the title that I'm holding, as good as it is, I mean, I've got an office that was view. And the thing is, it's mind-blowing because he got freedom. And when I saw his video playing golf and everything, it was like, wow, that's what I want. To be in total control of my time. And time is expensive. Time really is expensive. And it's amazing. So I just stick around and I started to follow the system. Listening to CDs and then Lynn actually promoted the CEP, I signed up. And that really kept me safe in it. It secured me. It gave me that lock into the system. So if you're not on CEP, please be on CEP. And trust me, guys, with the guidance, and I can tell you, I can vouch for this, I will not be where I am now in the corporate world if not for what I've learned from my mentors, if not what I've listened and observed from Tama and Jasmine and everyone. I will not be there if not of the result of this environment. And it's amazing. And I'm not speaking corporate any advancement in the corporate ladder, but that's what I'm getting. It's a nice byproduct. Alright? Although it's not my aim. And the thing is, it's wonderful. And let me tell you my exposure to the company. My mom was in it twice, in the 80s and in the 90s. I was exposed to LOC, you name it, you name it. In fact, when I was a teenager, I had so many freckles. I even got pimples on my back. And this uncle, actually, my uncle, actually, hey, why didn't you try this club? And I did, and within 2 months' time, see no pimples. Again, so if you look around, if people have pimples, they're not in the business. Very easy. And I mean, I always knew that the products were great. I always knew that because I'm a living testament. I've tried it since I was young. But I never knew that the amount of opportunity that lies behind it. But more importantly, how do I get this opportunity to happen to me? And that's why I am forever grateful to my coaches and my mentors. Because in my job situation, as nice and caring as my boss is, she never asked me, what is it that I want to achieve? How fast do I want it? Do I really care about what's happening? What she cares for is 3 a.m. in the morning, she will actually still email me. 4 a.m. in the morning, still SMS me. 2 a.m. she will still call me if she needs anything. Because I'm the guy. And I'm not free in my job. I'm the only one who can do it. And here it's different. Here, we want everything to be given out. In fact, my mentors will just teach me everything that I want to learn. Everything and everything. And that doesn't happen. And they will support you no matter what. Even yesterday, I had a hike with my mentor up Bukit Batik, and I suddenly had this altitude sickness. And the kind of support that was given to me was like, wow, amazing. I was vomiting like crazy. but guys, this does not happen in the outside world. This environment is unique to us in here. And it's amazing. Now, if you really want to know more, then the best step is just to come again to this function, listen to the CD, and just start doing the work. As little as you want, as many as you want. Talk to the person who you're working with, do a game plan, and work with it. But more importantly, come to the function, especially the one coming up in November. I strongly urge you for that to happen because it's amazing. What kind of results that I'm getting, I feel that I've achieved a lot more than what I've achieved in my corporate job. In my job, it's very easy. If I wanted somebody to do something, I can force them to do it. Because in the end, their appraisal is on me. And my staff, in fact, I've got like 40 people. All of them are older than me. All of them. In fact, my assistant is one hand. And he's been working for the organization for about 20 years. And I am like 6 months. But the thing is, it's pretty good. But here it's different. You know, the kind of skill set that they will teach you is amazing. But what's more important is the kind of results that you want out of life will happen here. It's as easy as that. It's as simple as that. And what it is that you need to do is just switch. And when I was learning from that organization, they gave me all these theories on how to do it, how to do it, why you should do it. But how do I actually make it happen? They never give it. They do not have that vehicle. We do, guys. We do. And we've got someone who's going to push us if we allow them to. So allow your mentors, your coaches to push you. Why? Because I did. I've been spoken by my mentor, but I mean, me being me, I need that spoke. I don't know about you guys. But I needed that. Because that spoke, whenever she does, is a support. And in the end, it's for my best interest. And that is really powerful, guys. And I would like to share one reason, main reason I'm doing this. Yes, it's for my mom. And my mom is not the reason why I'm single, but this is my mom. Guys, yes, I come from a good background. My dad holds a very high position in the government. If I were to go into the government, not like the government, it would be an extremely easy climb for me. Extremely easy. But that's not a choice. That's not what I want. And my mom holds a very nice position. I mean, she's about to retire in 2 years' time. But emotionally, my family is broken. We've got issues. And maybe when I go diving, you'll get sorry. But emotionally, my mom was the pillar of strength of my family. She has sacrificed so much, and she is my pillar. And I do not see how I can ever repay her. I mean, you can never repay your mother, guys. You can't. But even an ounce of chance to repay her will never come for me being successful in the corporate world. What's the best I can do? Buy gifts. But that's not what she wants. What's the best I can do? Give her holidays. I do that. In fact, in my job, I get free holidays. I even got a 10-day stay in Sipadawan, fully paid for by my company. But that's not what she wants. She's going to retire in 2 years' time after more than 40 years of working. What she wants is the time from me. She wants to spend time with me. And I can't do that now. I can't. She broke her arm shopping sometime last year. And that's my mom for you. Shopping pun boleh patah tangan. And I had to sneak out during lunch hours to see her. You have to sneak to see your mom. What kind of a person am I if I have to do that? I don't know about you guys, but I felt so ridiculous that I sneaked out just to visit my mom who had a broken arm. And it hurts me. It really does. And it's not, I can afford to buy her all the medicines that I want. I can do that with what I have right now. But I can't give her my time, which is the most important thing. And my mom isn't exactly getting any younger. So this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing, so that I can just give her my utmost attention anytime she wants, anytime. And it's amazing. And because like her birthday a few months back, because of what I learned here, I mean, for amazing books, other languages and such, I booked a spot in one of the books, the best Thai restaurant in Klang Valley. And I just spent lavishly with money from this business, not from my job. And that's amazing. We need to be able to just splurge on the people that we love. That's really amazing. And I could do that in my job. Because why? I didn't have it. But here I can. And the amount of things that I learned over there, how to make things special for how the she can appreciate it. And it's only then that she actually thought, what is it I'm doing here? Only then. And it's only then that she actually gave me 100 support emotionally for it. I mean, I had to buy her new stuff, but that is amazing, you know, to get the support of people. And once that happens, I know I'm going to go to this thing in this. Because apart from the support I'm getting from my family, this is my family as well. And it's amazing. It really is amazing. And I just felt, I really do not know, I basically covered what I wanted to share with you, but guys, whatever that you want in life, okay, forget your job, forget your title. And if you're there, somebody up there, remember, there's always this young kid like me who can overtake you just like that. Why? I'm better looking. Number two, I'm more talented. And I'm definitely cheaper. And it has happened where I work because I overtook a lot of people there. Are they happy about it? I don't think so. But can they do anything about it? No, they can't. And the thing is, if that happens to them, can it happen to me? Definitely. Definitely. But in this environment, it's different. We want our people to take over us. And we will help them take over us. Because that means freedom. And that's what I want. And that's what we all want, isn't it? And it's amazing. And I just want to share with you that I see my future when I went to the organization, the vision that I saw. And you should try this. Just sit down every day and contemplate and just think, what is it that you want? The vision that I saw was this. I was at a beach, and I had all the people that cared for me behind me, a lot of them. And we were all wearing white. Okay? And we were just happy and smiling with that look of, I know something. You know, I'm free. But that is the vision that I saw going to the organization. And guess where I find that real? I find that vision real here. It's to support. And you can't get that outside there. I won't get that in my job. Because there is no security there. Even now, I'm being put in a program in my job to be groomed for top management. And although it's not my focus, but because of the things that I do here, these are the potential, these are the skill sets. And I have to go for meetings that end at 7, that end at 9, and that's not good. That really isn't good. And they say if you do enough of this, you get this for bonuses. And we get bonuses, but we determine what kind of bonus that you want. We get to control that, but not in this corporate situation. So what I'm sharing is this, guys. Really, I am grateful that Lynn called me that night. I am absolutely grateful that finally I found a way to at least think that I'm wrong. At least. And I'm grateful that I'm associated with amazing people that come out of that. And forever grateful for this opportunity, forever. And the fact that, number 3, someone who's single, there's actually a chance to get a wife here. Okay, guys? So, I guess my time is up. So, I wish you guys all the best. I hope you got what you wanted. And thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Wow, wasn't that just amazing? Let's do it again for fun. Fantastic. That was one of the best tributes to mothers that I've ever heard in my entire life.